Okay, number 26 says find an equation of the line through the pair of points. In this particular problem, we don't have a slope either, so we can't go directly to slope-intercept form because neither one of these is the y-intercept and we do not have a slope. We can't use the point-slope form yet because we have points but we don't have a slope. So what we need to do first is to find the slope of these 2 points using the slope formula that we've used before. So remember again that this is x1, y1, x2, y2, and just substitute in and solve. So 5 minus 0, that's y2 minus y1, excuse me, and then a negative 8 minus 4 is going to be x2 minus x1, and you get 5 over negative 12, which is negative 5/12. Whether you put the negative at the top or the bottom or in the center, it doesn't matter so long as there's just one negative. We typically put the negative in the numerator. So there's the slope. And now we need to find the equation of the line. So if I have a slope and a point that's not the y-intercept, I would go ahead and use the point-slope form that we used in problem 25. So remember that equation is y minus y1 equals m times x minus x1. So I'm going to use the point x1, y1. You could use the second point, it doesn't matter, and I'm going to use this slope. So y minus 0 is y1 is 0. The slope is negative 5/12 times x minus 4. Well, y minus 0 is just y, and distribute here, and you get negative 5/12 x. Negative times a negative is a positive, and then a negative 5/12 times negative 4 is positive 5/3. And there's your equation in slope-intercept form, and this would be your equation in point-slope form. Number 27 says find an equation of a vertical line through the point 9, 8. Recall that we said horizontal and vertical lines are special lines, and we need to remember those equations. So a vertical line, if you recall, is x equals some number. Well, when we want to go through a specific point, what is the x? Well, x is 9, so that's the equation of the line, x equals 9. 28. Find f of 3 when f of x equals 4x squared plus 3x minus 7. Remember, this means find the function value when x equals 3. So what we want to do is replace all of the x's in this function with 3. So 4 times 3 squared plus 3 times 3 minus 7. Remember that this is just the name of the function, f of, and this is the point 3 that we're looking at, the x value. We're just going to do the math on this side. We're going to follow the order of operations. So exponents first. 3 squared is 9. Now we're going to multiply from left to right. So 4 times 9 is 36. 3 times 3 is 9. And now do the addition and subtraction from left to right, and you get 38. So f of 3 equals 38. Do not divide both sides by 3. This is not saying 3 times f. This is saying the function, this function, when x equals 3, is equal to 38. Another way to think of it, remember, this is the x, this is the y, so it would create the point 3, 38. Okay, 29 asks you to look at these graphs and determine whether or not they are a function. So to do that, when you have a graph, you would use the vertical line test. Recall that the vertical line test says if I can draw a vertical line anywhere through the graph and that vertical line crosses the graph in more than one place, it is not a function. So you'll notice with 29, no matter how many vertical lines I draw Each line touches this graph in one and only one place. So this is a function. It passes the vertical line test. Remember, if you can draw even one vertical line that crosses in more than one place, it is not a function. And you can see that there are several vertical lines I could draw in B where it crosses in more than one place, so the vertical line test shows that this is not a function. And that finishes the material on the exam review from Test 2.